And I can't even say anything hype about this stream because this is literally just me building a basement. This is going to be like the most mundane streamer of all time because we're low-key just building a basement. I don't think I'll be able to like make this entertaining in any way because like we low-key building. All I can really do here is yap occasionally, I guess, and comment on the current goal of the madness I'm doing. Hey HLW. I should probably mention this build isn't for retroactive. I'm low-key kind of scared to work on retroactive because I feel like Roblox is gonna shut down once I finish it. So, I don't want to work on it. I'm low-key too scared to. So instead, we're making a basement and yeah. Uh Low-key, this is not like a creepy basement where you trap people. This is like the kind of basement where like what's the word? Have you ever been over to your friend's house that like your friend that lives in a suburban neighborhood and you go into their basement and they have like this carpeted flooring and like it's literally just a basement, yeah. It is quite I have an Xbox 360 here. I spent the time in I spent time setting up a bunch of rope constraints to literally connect this into the three little holes to the Panasonic CRT TV. Put on Lego Star Wars the complete saga. And yeah. And then I also worked on stairs. Yeah, I love it in studio building. Uh but our current goal is I want to build a house also with the carpet here. We got that classic good old carpet. But yeah. I want to if you've seen one of those townhouses with like let me go to terrain editor so I can explain this well. If you've ever seen one of those, yeah, we'll do that. Sure. You ever seen one of those townhouses where like, uh, you know, this is its own area, and basically the actual entrance of the house is like up here. There's like, this is gonna be really chaotic because I don't use this tool often. Uh, I really don't use this often, so like, give me a moment to figure out how this works to explain this well. But like, yeah, the house is kind of like sloped, so the main entrance of the house is here, and then you walk around down to the back, and then since the basement has a back door that opens up. There's a game for this. Let me find the game. I think I think there's a Roblox game that like explains. I think actually has this. It's also in the 2000s. So let me find that. Okay, yeah, I found the game. I'm gonna load into it to showcase what I mean. Uh, this is game called uh 2000s House Party. Cool game. God, I am laggy. Basically, though, in this game, house entrance up here, and then it slopes down. This is like really laggy for some reason. Then it like slopes down over here, and then when it slopes down, you have the actual basement exit, something like this. A suburban neighborhood townhouse. That's what I'm thinking of. And yeah, why is this so laggy? This is absurdly laggy, but yeah. Entrance up here, and then it slopes down, and that's what that back thing is. That's what I'm working on. Also, the wig in the wig and Paul wig is like there and stuff. Yeah. Get off the train now. But yeah, this is like going to be entirely, almost entirely silent. Silent. I'm gonna play a bunch of copyright songs I like, and I'm just gonna be building, and then occasionally commenting on whatever you guys say, because I'm low key also sick, so there won't be much talking. Yeah, it'll be great.
Don't you worry about me, dear. 'Cause I got a six-pack of Coronas and a joint behind my ear. I've been dazed and confused, reference old movies to seem cool. But I'll never fool ya, 'cause I can never fool ya. Wouldn't know what I think you're about. Singing to my phone to drown it out. Something sweet, so sad you missed it. Catch me smoking tree on Christmas just to pass the time. I'm flipping through the channels in disguise. Should I stay and pay the fine? Fear of missing out online. I should have thought ahead of time. Should I go or should I stay? Keeping you so far away. World's biggest loser.
Yeah, this is genuinely just a basement. We'll put that into railing. Oops, out. But now we have the full railing. Okay, we don't have the full railing. Okay, so now we have the full railing. I think I actually did pretty good on making this. Especially since this is all, like, in the studio stuff. Great. That into railing, too. Dude, the Teletubbies in my attic left a while ago. I'm not too worried about them right now. Like, the railing's nice. Like, look at this. This part up here especially. Let me let me separate these. Look at this. Look at all the parts on this. It's a oh yeah, separate. It's a middle piece that goes there, and then wedges on both sides, then a flat piece, then wedges on top, and then those all get merged together into one thing. And because it sticks through, there's two more pieces that split off the ends. Then we get this really clean model. And it genuinely looks like a railing. Yeah, dude, the railing is so so absurdly good, and I love it. I don't like this though, but I can't bring out the stairs more because then it wouldn't line up with this, and that just doesn't feel good either. So we'll use that. I think also I'll bring down each of these steps by one thing, and then do that. Because these always look good. I'm low-key gonna spend so much time on the staircase instead of actually doing other things. But I low-key want this thing to feel really good. Bob the Builder. That guy's so cool. And with this, I can move that back one, then move it down, then move it up. Scale this piece here. And then have that. And I'll delete the rest of these so I can begin, so I can just texture these. What color? I don't know what color these should be. Like, I could run to the other side of my house and see what the stairs look like. Definitely like a light tan. Yeah, the sticking out part will definitely be a different color. I just don't know what to do for it. I feel like I could do that and then grab, not that, wood planks. I hate the new wood texture. I wish I could use both. I think I actually can. Wait. And then, because like this old fabric, this just, I don't like this. Like, yeah, it looks nice, but the new stuff looks good too. Just look at how much it overdoes the couch. It's just not it. Although I would like, it does make me want to make the carpet a little darker. Make it a little darker, then make it a little more yellow red. Yeah, I like this a lot better. That looks better there. The old textures are a lot. They look good in certain settings, but not all the time. If I could, I would go back to the old wood for exclusively this. Use the old wood exclusively on this thing right here. But then, actually, wait. I wonder if that trick would work on this. If I don't like the texture enough, but I still want to have it, I can set a thing there to like a low transparency. Add the things back. And then boom, smooth plastic. And now the texture is like really, really, really thin and hardly there. And then we'll lower that slightly. And boom. Sure, yeah, it quite literally just doubles the part count of the stairs, but it looks good. See? And then here's all the actual smooth ones. Is that everything? Yeah, that's all the stairs, okay. And then, check this out. I can unselect. I don't know what part of this, okay, I don't want that. I want everything but that for this. This upcoming magic trick that low-key makes building stairs incredibly easy. I get all this, duplicate it, move it over, line up a portion of, I don't know. Yeah, 0.125, and then move that down one. Because there's Z clipping right here. The Z clipping means I can line it up. So now the stairs have extended really easily. I mean, for a fabric type texture, I could take this, take fabric, and then increase increase transparency of the fabric. Because you can combine textures like this to add noise to your builds. So now there's 3 different parts here. We have smooth plastic, wood, and then fabric. And now it's like textured and stuff, but it's, I guess it does look good, and it looks kind of soft for despite it being wood. 0.75. Actually, I'm just gonna copy all this and then make the duplicates all at once. 0.75 material fabric. Why does it say the color is not the same? The color should be the same on all these. Or I guess the color is different on this one specifically. What was the color on the fabric? Yeah, the color is definitely not the same. Boom. And now we have better stairs. Did I mess something up? Did I think I low-key broke these. Paste that there. I hate this song. I don't even know why I still keep it. Fabric. The low-key keep making the wrong things transparent. Why I hate working with overlaid stuff, but it still just looks so good at the end. Yeah, now this looks really good. The three textures line up pretty well together. This is what too many hours in Bloxburg does to someone. Let's make this a bit brighter. Too similar to the stairs. Let's be darken it a bit. I like that. Can I line that up? I can't. What is that? Yeah, this looks nice. That part, there's clipping there. I low-key did not add this part right here onto the other side. So it just doesn't look good. Line that up. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Coaster across the room. You don't need to do this every time. I will make this one wood. Put that there. Is that not okay? And then we add another wedge in. This is like way too like quality attempts for all these things. I paste that into there, and then we add that in. Dude, attention to detail I found is insane. I added in the little holes on the back of the thing here. I modeled in the little holes. So that way the cords. Not even mentioning that there is cords going in through the back. I had to do cords. That hurt. But it looks so good with little details at the end. I was gonna add cords to these controllers, but I don't know if these are the type of controllers where like... Can I select the Xbox button? I can. I don't know if these controllers are like the type where you'd plug them in, because they have the batteries, so it could be the wireless one. But I don't know if like what the adapter looked like for the wireless ones. Because some of the Xbox ones like this for the 360 are wireless, even when they look like they're corded, and it was weird. Look, make the walls salmon pink. Where's salmon? Salmon, yes, and then we tone down the salmon. And boom, this will be our wall texture. Actually, a little darker would be good. Is that look? How does that look? That doesn't look too bad. I was planning on adding a fish tank, but I really don't feel like modeling in coral. I could though. I could add a table to the back of... I don't like how red this is. Now that looks good. And then I want to work on this a bit. And the glow definitely felt too bright. I should probably... I'm gonna check something real quick. Number one, 90% sure the staircase works. Like, yeah. Staircase fits and works perfectly, and I love it. I love this. And everything's still to scale, which means that you know it's good modeling. A fish tank would look good, but I could put like a fish tank on the side of it. But I could, at my old house, we had this, at my old house, like multiple years ago, behind our couch, we had a table with a fish tank on it. So I might do that. I also, I'm gonna look for that real quick. There's a poster that we had in my basement of Mickey Mouse at a movie theater. And I don't know what exactly it was, but I want to find the poster I had in my basement of Mickey Mouse at like this movie theater, and then take that poster and put it on the wall. It was a really good poster. I can't find it because it's everyone just. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't know what exactly the poster was called. I only barely remember what it looks like. I think that was it. Okay, so if you search up Mickey Mouse disco poster, it's like that. Just like a movie theater. But it's in a similar style. Is that? No. I can't find this. There's no high quality version of this. Yes, we are putting up the Mickey Mouse disco poster. This isn't the poster I had in my basement, but I'll put this one up anyways. Mickey Mouse disco poster. Wait for this to load. I need to get more posters down here. And like we got two games down here, by the way. Halo 4 and Plants vs Zombies. So I want a Halo poster. Let's find a Halo poster. I'm gonna find one on Google. Yeah, that works. I found a poster for Halo 2. We'll do that. And we will low-key make this Halo poster larger. Yeah. This looks bad now, but we'll make this look better. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We'll save these for elsewhere. I feel like the Mickey Mouse poster could work well depending on what type of room I'm making. But I need something to put on these walls. Let's grab a clock. I'm not modeling a clock. Eh. Why would you make a clock and have the clock be off center? Who models like this? Looks so bad. Have a point of reference to go off of. But it's just literally just remodeling this thing at this point. Then let's grab the hands and then the actual... let's grab the middle piece in the hands. And then we slowly move it in just a bit. Now the clock's good. Genuinely. It wasn't even centered. It just hurt. Oh, you know what would be good there? Oh, I got an idea. Not that. I don't want to take that whole thing. I just want to take a part of you. Yeah, we'll just kill you off and you. Let's just kill all these wire spanner ropes. And this should still be the same, I pray. Yep, okay. Oh my god, there's so many ropes from that. Okay. We're gonna rework this. Actually, no. We'll keep that like that. We're gonna add like a bookshelf here. Because I feel like that go in really well next to the clock. We gotta grab the little notches I added in for the shelf. Oh, I didn't color the notches yellow. Oh my god, look at this bookshelf. And now we have the little notches that hold up the shelves. Do I have anything... In terms of music, though, I have anything but building music on. Copy that. 0.875, so... And then that should be 1. Yes. Okay. And then I can have a big cabinet at the bottom. Oh yeah, I'm a genius. Oh yeah, because this is one of those. Because I'm using the little notches and making them look like that. All these things are adjustable, so I could lower this shelf down just slightly and pretend that the notches are a little higher up, even though they really aren't in the actual where they would be in the model. And not me to lower down my scale size. Yeah, let me just lower this a bit. Then this is technically part of the cabinet. This isn't a removable shelf because of the whole drawers that would be there. Put in.
So when you pull up acting like you know me or something, you should stop yourself right there and just remember this one thing. I don't know you, and you don't know me. We're not acquainted in the least.
And then we slide that in 1.25, I guess. We're going with that scale. How does this look? Yeah. Boom. Bookshelf. And we keep the hole here. Actually, no. We'll lower the hole down because it's a different type of object. The hole would realistically would be lowered. Oh, that's nice. That looks nice. Is it too... I feel like it sticks out enough that I could just put this on the side. I could, because there's something I didn't like that I could actually remedy with this. I need wall trim. That's what I was missing. I need a wall trim. It's time we add overly detailed wall trim to this house. Dude, wall trim's gonna make this thing look so goated. Like, scale that to... I haven't anchored any of this yet. Hold up. Okay. Let's turn off... There shouldn't be collision on this either. Same with this carpet. Because it's such a small detail that if it had collision, that'd be really weird. Okay, so is that... Yeah, that's lined up. So what I want to add onto this is... I haven't really done this yet. I don't know how this would work, but we try it. We add a wedge in. We angle the wedge to fit in above it. And, you know, it looks decent. You know, there's a wedge, so it's still smooth. But after we add the wedge in, we add a cylinder. And then with the cylinder, move that one up. And then we do that. Negate. And then union. And now it's like... Now it's a smooth curve upwards. I like that. I feel like, though... I like the idea of the wall trim being white, so I'll keep it like it is kind of currently. But this should be smooth plastic. And then... That's still the same. Yeah, not... You want mid-gray. Oh. Then we negate that. Union that. Bring back the curved thing. And like it looks good, but there's still the issue of corners. So I would need to take that, separate it, duplicate that, or copy that, paste that back in, drag it down. Now that we have the original indent maker, we line up the indent maker 3000 with the wall. Okay, now that it's lined up, we grab the actual this, duplicate it so we have that saved. And then we combine this with this. And now it's curved and we have a beveled edge. We scale this down one. A lot what you can do with just basic built-in studio modeling, and I love it. I guess that lines up well. We don't need to mess with that then. We still don't have a door, so the trim right here on that wall is very temporary. Because we don't have the back door here yet. Yeah, but now we have wall trim. M1 isn't that bad for jump, to be honest. I've seen people with like M1 being slide. Slot that back into there. Yeah, this is high quality. I like this. I'm thinking, though, I want to have that. Yeah, and then we can move this one closer. Because having the TV centered in the room, while it does look cool, it also just is incredibly unrealistic for actual home design. Or just designing your living room. Because there's no way you'd be able to perfectly center a TV. So you'd move that closer. Or I can move that over there. And then do that. I like this one. Set some seats into the couch. Oh, there already is seats in the couch. Can't ever actually collide with them. We'll bring those there. Yep. There's a lot of parts I could convert into union. I did not. I forgot. Yeah. I'll let you anchor all that. I could convert the things into unions. But if I converted all of it into unions, number one, they'd all get unanchored. I need to move that down. I'll actually add a custom animation for that later. I could convert some of these things to unions, but it just doesn't look good, and it isn't very nice to run with. Because if I, like, I could convert, for example, I could convert all of these walls to unions just to lower it down. Just, like, lower down the actual part count in Studio. But it also means that if I wanted to edit anything about the walls, I would need to ununion them. Like, even if I was just changing the color, I would need to ununion all of them. Then then change the color, then union them again. Same for these shelves. It's just too much work. Got a temporary wall here. Yep, that's what walls look like. We'll quickly block off the basement, so that way we only have the basement's lighting. And then we can work on doing some lighting down here. This is what the basement's current lighting. Let's just. Okay, yeah. Gotta make sure I had cast shadow on. This is what the current basement's lighting looks like. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. I gotta recolor some of these walls. Yep. A poorly placed poster behind the TV actually looks pretty good. I think I'll extend the place back a little bit. I want to get some, like, I want to at least almost near finish the basement by the end of the stream. Where was that light at? I haven't done anything for the lights yet. So all the lights are just very hard to see cylinders on the ceiling. Yeah, now this feels like an actual basement. I like this. Is that light leak? Where's that light leak coming from? Oh, I think it's coming from the TV. Never mind then. That's not too bad. Oh no, I didn't increase the range. I might have made the brightness too bright from the TV screen. Maybe this is why they tell us to hop off the video games. Okay, maybe we will just use a normal spotlight. instead of a surface light. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll increase the angle a whole lot. Then have the range be at like, yeah, 4.
Girl, I call you when I finish up at work, and I promise to you
So the light's at 5, but we won't see it because it's not hitting anything.
that I'm sorry that
Oh no, this isn't retroactive. I'm low-key kind of scared to work on retroactive.
needed me the most.
Because Roblox is 100% going to get taken out of another country soon. It keeps happening. I'm low-key really scared to work on it. Okay, now the TV produces light on our face. I like that. Dude, this looks great. Like, oh my, yeah, I love this. Now we can hit the Gangnam Style in here. Roblox needs to do anything to stop getting banned. I think basement back door thing. Basement's back door will be over here. I did not like it being that close to the actual couch. Felt odd. Let's put the spawn over there. So it makes it easier to get in. I love this so far. Actually, no, there's something I gotta do before I work on the next thing. This is supposed to be a cabinet. What is this? I'm gonna try to make this like a really thin outer rim type thing for this cabinet. We'll just I hate having to rotate parts because the texture gets weird. But the scale for this is so weird that I guess I have to. Plug that in. Alright, I'll just... Oh, I'll go grab this. Yell that down. Yell that to there. Move that over. that over. Then grab those two. And then we move that over. Yeah, I was grabbing at the worst angle known to mankind. And now we have a really high quality handle for no reason. Did not need to be that high quality, but we have it now, so you know, better than nothing. Scale that down. I totally should have grouped these together with each of the shelves. It would have made deleting all these so much easier. Okay, and now we have. And now that we have a smaller shelf, oh no, because having two doesn't, it feels weird. That actually, wait, I could grab this. Nah, you wouldn't have an oddly shaped shelf like that. I guess we'll just keep this. It's really coming along. I like this. Ooh. I low-key would love to put like an air hockey table or a pool table right here. I'll probably still be streaming. What does a DirecTV DVR look like? Hold on, let's find that. DirecTV. What were they called? DVRs, right? What is this a full on? No, I was hoping this was like. What does a DVD player really look like? Hold up. That looks so. I'm not using that for reference. Nope. I want to build something. It is actually insane how well that fits into there. Okay, time to actually make this thing look good. I gotta find a good font for this. What about Roboto? I think Roboto looks good on that. That. Oh my god, yes, they have outlet cords. We can start messing with wires. Yeah, we don't need a second one. What song is this? It's probably Endy. No, it's Suyunoshi. I guess I probably deleted this song in my original thing. It now? This thing's barely. This thing is overheating instantly. Grab those. Grab those. I don't know what the outlet cord is on that. But we low-key would need to grab this. Oh. Grab this from the second one. And then we'd basically need to have a second cable thing. Where we have all of... Where we basically have one of these core outlets go into this, and then have this split into the three things again. I hate dragging. I'm removing this from the whole first wire thing. Welcome back. Where's wire? There it is, wire spanner. And then we have that, yes, off.
Okay, before I leave with the Celsius tag, I just want to say fuck recording those falsettos. Okay, that's all. Anyways.
Celsius 2K4.
And then you can put that there so the cord goes into it. I guess we want to add small cylinders. We want to add 3 small cylinders into this. Because we would want them to be, yeah. Of course, though, we won't be color coding these because the white one goes into the red hole, and the white one goes into the yellow hole, and then they all go into the same hole. It's like the square hole meta. Everything goes into the square hole. With plastic. Make a new wire. Start there. What makes this so much better is probably the fact that these are all rope constraints. This is probably like a little laggy. But because they're at least because of the object at the end is anchored, it's not gonna, you know, be the end of the world. Nah, it's fine like that. Oh yeah, the little bits of detail that make this thing so much more laggier, but looks slightly better. It's just what we needed. This is definitely coming along here. We need something over here, though. This is like a really blank area. What do we add? I low-key just looked around the room I'm in to see if there's anything I could add here. Zero ideas, so we're just gonna add up some cardboard boxes. We want this to be slightly off, because cardboard boxes are never the same, perfectly sized. And this lets me use the cardboard texture they added. You know what? I will. It's honestly not too bad of an idea. Lower transparency to that, and then we have a fully visible one with the texture being smooth plastic again. And then we group as model. Actually, no. We'll group these two together into a folder. Model. Go back up. And there's that model. Yes. And then we can shrink this down, though. I hate that you can't scale two parts at once. Yep, that's cardboard box. Oh yeah. I forgot what those bins looked like. Oh yeah, fractions. Well, fractions aren't too bad actually.
Not too much to say these days. Say you rather stay away. You think that you need
I had one of these. This is gonna be modeled off something I had as a kid. I had this little red container, red fabric container that would hold stuff. all of my brother and my sister both had one, but they were just this really small. I had this really small red container. And then we lower that to there. Five 5.5, yes. Put that there. I can't even. I don't know what this is called, so I can't like grab a photo to either reference it or like anything for this. This is entirely from memory here. But like, probably close enough. Container part at the end is ooh, yes. Grab all those, grab that, and that should be everything. So then we can group that as a model. Red, yeah, close enough. Then we'll make this one up here and make this darker so that it stands out better for the handle. Actually, I could totally... Yeah, storage bin inside of there now. I don't know, fractions are sometimes easier. Like, 2/3 is really good. Because the decimal form of 2/3 is like whatever number and then 0.3 repeating. So it's literally just 3 infinite times. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. And then we put up the disco poster. I want to put this somewhere as well because I have the carpet and I want to put the carpet somewhere. Or I totally could put the carpet there, but we'll put the carpet over there for now. This looks nice. I really like this. Well, let's see what this looks like. And we got seats that I'll set up animations for later. I like this. The crates are not anchored. I'm just going to screenshot, but I did not anchor anything. So shift P so we get it. I love this. This looks so clean. I gotta send this into my little thing server. This looks so good. From only this angle. There's literally nothing else here. There's not even a wall trim. But oh my god, this is nice. Oh, let's grab the rat. We need a rat. Yo, we are never getting a rat. Yes. 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 Yeah. Loki, just put the little rat down. Oh wait, you know what'd be really funny? We'll keep the rat looking out like this. But I think it'd be really funny if I like built a little bar stool for behind the rat. Like while the rat's just looking out. Like this small little bar stool for him. I low-key don't need to do this. But I think this would be really funny to have. How much do I need to move this up? Oh my god, it's beautiful. I'll put that into a red bin. And now there's a little bar stool for the rat. I love this. This is low-key the best way I could have added the rat in. He low-key gets to see the world. This is how game devs should decide things. I'm gonna be honest. This is actually very unrealistic. I gotta fix that. What if we just duplicate that, put that there? Move that over there a bit. Oh, hey, COD. I'm low-key making a basement. Yeah. Would it be like this? Guess I wouldn't even need that NP. Would the stairs low-key be like this though? Where like they reach out to the I don't would the stairs be like I don't know if they should be like this. I guess realistically they would. It would just end like this. Yeah, you guys get locked in the basement, but you got an Xbox 360. You got an Xbox 360. They have a DVD and Blu-ray player and a Panasonic surround sound TV. Zero surround sound, by the way. It's just a Panasonic TV. This is literally the peak for you guys. You can get a little friend. Get Jeremy the rat. I think this is all positives. I'm looking gonna grab this. Because I gotta make a table. We're gonna make the table using this as slight reference piece. Let's use R6 as scale this time, since my R15 guy's a little shorter. We 100% would not keep it like. I think PS5 is not better than the Xbox 360. Kill that off, and now we have this. Actually, let's make this curved. Let's look better curved. We will also change the color of the table, because the table can't. There's no way the table would realistically be the same color as the table being the same color as the staircase. Just unrealistic in every world. Nope. Sure, that. Let's see. Is this? Oh, this doesn't look too bad. We'll make that like this. Okay, can you give us the rest of the math equation so we can understand what the price is? Then move that to there. Is this lined up? I don't know if this is lined up, but we gotta see. This isn't lined up, and I dislike that greatly. It's still lined up weirdly. Seven 375. Yes. That's lined up in the middle, right? Okay, yes. I, I can't get this to line up. This hurts so much. You know what? Scale this up. And then after scaling that up, and like move this down. It's still clipping through. How'd I do this? Let's see. 0.25, 0.125. So if I made this 0.25, then this would have to be like that. Okay. And now that works. Okay, nice. And then we can line this up. I'm happy I can actually use this now, and it's not weird again. And then we low-key put that there. Oh yes, I love that. Oh my god. This was 100% worth the time it took. Yeah, I love that. I love this. Oh, that is nice. Couch, shelf. Box. Shelf, couch, clock. That's not it. TV, red bin, console. Console should be part of the TV actually. Group as folder. TV corner. Put steps into the railing folder. Grab those. Grab that. Let's put all the wall trim into a folder. Wall trim. The walls aren't even in a folder. Oh my god. Structure. Walls. floor, roof, carpet. We aren't using that anymore. City carpet. This is literally just structuring things now. Little thing. Okay, then we put little thing into railing. What are we at now? Posters into TV corner. And now we're optimized. Look at this. Or not yet. Instead of TV, we had that, yes. This model? Yes, it is. Okay. So now we can pick up TV corner. Yeah. And now that entire section of the room is inside of one thing. And then the stairs are also their own thing. Table is its own thing, but that's not done yet. I don't know what I'll do with the carpet, but I spent so much time getting the carpet, like getting the border to work, that I'll use it for something eventually. We gotta work on table legs now. How does... Yeah, 5-5 still is good. So we'll move that. 5 that way. 7-5 that way. Seven that, yes, okay. 7-5, 7-5, yeah. These legs, they aren't large enough. How is 7-5? 7-5 looks good, okay. Ooh, I could do that actually. And then we link that in. Wood. And then that there. Down. We're low-key cooking. Probably actually have chat open to see. Yeah, it's just city carpet post. Okay, yeah, no one's talked. And then union. Boom. This is completely unnecessary, but like, yeah. Does that work? Partially. That doesn't look good. I'll try and do it faster, yeah. Legs. That there. Then we grab all this. And boom, table. And now we got a hole on table. Oh yeah. Oh, I could put the table. Nah. Or well, I could put the table here, and then like put fish tank on it. But that just number one, it's too large. I could grab this shelf and make like a version of the shelf that fits really well behind that. Put the fish tank on. Because I need a fish tank over here. Priorities. this is looking, I don't know, something. And then put that in. Yep, that fits in. Okay, so now that this is done, we can grab that. I don't know why I'm gonna like. I want to talk like on the stream. I only started the stream because I wanted to stream today. One, number two, I was already working on this, and none of my usual friends who I build with were in VC. So you know, I kind of had nothing to yap about or yap to, so I just joined this. Well, I just made this, and now I'm here streaming. We low-key want to line this up, not using actual measurements, but by using eyes. Okay, yeah, that's lined up now. Oh, hey, hello, wire. What level of glass would you recommend for like a fish tank? I know that's like not what you do and stuff, but like, what would you recommend for a fish tank? Definitely too large. Thanks. Oh my god, it's almost been 2 hours. Dude, the folders are great. Like, everything's organized for this thing. That's what matters. It's not like I'll be scripting any of this anyways, so, you know, it's not too bad. I can tell where things are, and that's what matters. Yeah, I mean, like, everything that's in this side of the room is in TV corner as a model, because I didn't make it a folder, and I don't feel like changing it to a folder. And plus, it's easier to select like that, so. We'll do one thing for now, and then we'll mess with the texture of it. There it is, yes. Because I can put transparency above 1, and I get this cool distortion effect from it. We would want to do this. I set a negative transparency? It doesn't work. Alright. This, you can't see this unless you put in a highlight effect. And then you set the fill transparency to very minimal. And now you have cool distorted glass. Yeah, I'm just building for fun. Oh yeah, this looks great. What do you mean you want... Does it do that as like a side effect? That was the hologram. I should probably lower it because it is kind of high right now for the transparency. Let's set it to 2. Yeah, 2 is just wonky enough that it works. I mean, 0.8 works, but 0.8 is just normal glass with like the slight effect. Having it at higher numbers like that works. Actually, at high numbers, it like distorts and it looks really nice. The only downside is that if you don't have a highlight in it, it becomes fully invisible unless you select it with your mouse. Oh, if you distort a mesh, which is the rat. Why did I grab the humanoid? Look, this stupid little rat. If you make this material of glass, and then set that to 2, and then we want to put in a highlight beneath under both of these. Okay, I hate that. I forgot this thing has a humanoid root part because it's an actual thing. Not really. I guess that makes a lot more sense actually. Wait. I guess set that to this to 1. Yeah, no, it doesn't work the other way. It's just one way. Oh yeah, 1000 I think really high is wonky. Yeah. And luckily, I don't use highlights for anything else. If I need to, I'll add something so that way the highlights, they like unload and then load in if you're looking at it or something like that. But like this works. It works. It's weird looking. Let's get rid of that. And this is why you fail. Yeah, because wait, if I set this to... Yeah, so it's fully... What if I set this to the weird one? No, so it still is fully all the way through. Okay, good to know. Then I will have to do that. Just do that for now. Oh yeah, because it's all transparency, yeah. How would we get that to work? Oh, parts of terrain. I think I have parts of terrain already. Uh, where is parts of terrain? Yeah, put that to water. But it's low key like not the most accurate. Yeah. Because of the smoothing Roblox has. Yeah, Roblox has really weird scaling for water, and I don't want to use actual water for this. Oh wait, I know what to do. I keep making things way too difficult. We'll use the good old tech of using a not that, of using a surface GUI with a frame, and then like there it is. Yeah, set this up, and then first size. Yeah, size. Make it cover it fully. Set it to the blue you want. And now you're looking at the water in the fish tank. Yeah. Yeah, sure. They'll just. It's glass anyway, so you won't be able to see the. There's not much Z and X clipping, so we'll be fine. And now you have a fish tank with water. I gotta go with the dogs out. Okay, I'm back. How would I add a gradient to the frame? Would I just like get a gradient picture and I low-key don't mess with stuff like this. I just no. How to? Oh, oh no, there's probably an actual gradient thing I can add, isn't there? UI gradient, yes. Okay. I'm a real genius. I don't know how I'd do this. How would I make? This I'm low-key just making a basement to make a basement. How to use UI gradient Roblox Studio. Let's see how we do this. Yeah, it's low-key like a basement and stuff. Low-key basement. I deleted the... When did I delete the floor? I don't know why I deleted the floor. Let's save that real quick. Bring back the floor. I low-key deleted the floor a while ago. I think it was while I was working on the glass. Oh my god. When did I delete the floor? The adjustments are still happening. So I deleted the floor and the floor didn't save. Loki, what did I do to the floor that it decided... What did I do to the floor that was so bad that it literally despawned? Yeah, I really don't know what happened to the floor. Like, thank God I know, like, roughly what it was called, but oh my god. I used part to terrain on the floor, so that probably bugged it out. Luckily, I still know what the floor was, so not much of an issue. Floor. Fabric. Go to this. And then we low-key just make it darker, and we get the floor back. Looks similar. I'm gonna... What was... Because I adjusted the floor texture on the stream. So I'll just go back to the stream and figure out when I adjusted the floor. Now, when did I change the floor? Found it. Okay. So we changed the floor to 106, 97, 86. Okay, floor's back. And let's just quickly change the collision group to studio. Why won't it show up? I don't know why it didn't show up by default. It's still selectable as well. I guess they removed that. That stinks. We should do studio unselectable, so I didn't click it. When you do a swing mill, you'll always slide the way you don't want to. I'm gonna open up MS Paint to, yeah. So basically, when you swing mill, when you go up, your slide will send you along that way. You want to jump out this way, and you want to grapple. Oh, right when you're here. You want to grapple down, and then jump out. And then because you grapple down, and then jump out, you'll like fly away. You can perform another swing up, and you'll launch up. It's hard to explain, but like that's what you'd do. Also, I got the dogs out and in or something. I don't know what they want this time. Okay, I'm back. Let's figure out how UI gradient works. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna Google this. How to use UI? Yeah, you're from 2023. This video will explain this to me well. Oh, that's how. Okay. So for UI gradient, you want to select the first color. So I'd be like blue there. And then you select this. Oh, not that. Let me select that one. I low-key knew it's pure black so I can see what side is which. Would it be 45? We would do not 60. I said would it be 90, yeah. And then I can paste this into all of the frames at once. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Most things are open on the top, so we'll just... Since most things are actually, yeah, since they're open on the top, I can just put in the water. I can just put in a part like this. Lower the part's transparency. And then let's grab this. Yep, that checks out. I did notice the light leaking. that does making the walls thicker actually help though with light leaking that much? Because it could be that it's not working well, or it could be that my studio is on a that that. I'm sure there always will just be light leaking, and I could try roof larger, because like I do want to add an outside to the house eventually, so I can't have this all be too large or too thick. Yeah, like it fixes the light leaking, but I don't know. I'll have to fix it when I actually add the other stuff. Let's add a fish to this. Fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Aquarium.
Promise you'll never forget who you were before.
I could add glass here that doesn't have anything within it. But let's put that back there. Loki, working with glass is sometimes so much fun, and other times it's just a pain. I guess that works because of the level of the water. I think Roblox has made a model for that. Those like miniature sandcastles. Sand. Let's add in a corner wedge. What? That's 1.5. Why is that such an odd? Why are both of these such odd numbers? At most, they should be like 1.5. So we'll set this to 1.5.
If you gon' give them pants back, bitch, you better clean them. Yeah, I don't want no dirty shit up on me. You might think I got some hoes. You want invite to the party, but bitch, I'm on my way home. I got some drip, I wear it hard. A new bitch sent me Xing up. I'm in this bitch, but I'm so tardy. Shit, that's just how it goes. And take a little sip in the moonlight. Take a little left in the moon right. Seeing that bitch in a new light. Take a little trip out of NY. Every night I pop, yeah, a new fight. Bitch, I'ma keep going with my new life. Yeah, I don't want her, but I'm about mine. Bitch, I'ma leave you, I hope you don't mind. Yeah, I ain't fast, bitch. I just need checks, bitch. I do my best when I'm on my own. Talk about
And then we color it. Yes. And now there's sand in the tank. Oh yeah. The what? Good kid? That's, I'm assuming you mean good kid. I think it was. I like Tornado, but I think I like Ghostkeeper. Ghostkeeper is probably my favorite. I don't know why they named it Ghostkeeper when the original song was literally the only big lyric that was memorable in it was phone speaker. Forsaken or Rotted, yeah. Where's that generic paper stack? Yes. The generic paper stack that we love. This is not the generic paper stack. Is that the generic paper stack? Where's Bloxburg's stack of papers when you need it? I guess I can't find Bloxburg paper stack. We'll use this fine. Even though it's not our goated Bloxburg paper stack that we all love and care for. I love just the giant fish in there. Look, I can move the clock. Also, I see what he means. I'm just gonna move everything into here into a folder. I could totally move the clock onto here, and that works a lot better, being right there. Yep. How's this looking so far? I did not anchor any of that. This is why we test. Fish. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh, if my character's just barely visible, I'll just send them out. Oh yeah, screenshot. This fish tank is looking gorgeous. Oh, the clipping and fighting is coming from the sand in the fish tank. Way too close on that side specifically. Looking pretty good so far. What? I don't know what to add. And Squidward. Actually, yeah, let's grab the Squidward house. The Squidward house. Oh my god. Oh, no, not that. Why does he keep getting squashed? Oh yeah. The Squidward house. Looks great so far. Ooh. I feel like something could go here. Like, I don't know what I could put here, but something could easily go here. I could do another poster. Let's look for posters. What came out in 2004? Oh wait, The Day After Tomorrow came out in 2004 apparently. I liked that movie. We can use that. We can actually, yeah, we can just use Day After Tomorrow poster. It's a great movie. I could honestly, a Nintendo Wii would be nice. I loved the Wii. The Wii was awesome. I was planning on doing a Wii, to be honest, for it. Let me raise this up because I want to do that one idea of like the terrain. All I gotta do is add big clumps of dirt, and then I can smoothen it out afterwards. Put that in there for now. This looks really bad now, but trust me, this will look good in a bit. There's a method to my madness. And check this out. We use flatten mode. Wrong one. Which one was the one? Yes, this one. There's still a method to the madness. There's a lot of trusting to do with this. Individual pixel of grass. Sculpt that up a little more. And then up here, we like... There's still so much more trusting the process to do here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of this while I'm like not on stream because there's gonna be a lot. But like, think of this as a road, okay? This is a road. And like house, there's a house here. Because yes, I am making a basement, but it's not gonna be just. I want to make a whole thing. I want to make a whole house. That's the goal.
on drugs, I hate you. You're hard to relate to. I wonder who made you. Girl, I'm just trying to aid you. I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to persuade you. Girl, on drugs, I hate you. I just wish I could save you. I just wish I could save you.
I should probably get rid of the default lighting now, since go back down here. Let's mess with lighting a bit. Depth of field exists and there's nothing for it.
It's good out in the sun. I think I found where I belong. You'll find me here.
Sure, yeah.
Waiting for the tide. My legs are getting really tan.
Okay, so it was that.
Toes are in the sand. While I'm here, waiting for the tide. All my worries are far away. There's no hurry to
I don't have an actual skybox to use for now. This is not Paul's River's house.
Although my friends are here with me, it's getting lonely by the sea. As I'm here, waiting for the tide. The drinks are tasty,
Boulder
vibes are nice.
stairs.
Everything here feels so right. But there's one thing missing from my life as I wait for the tide.
That there. Okay, that works. That over there for now. Just we can have a saved one over there. Dude, it's so annoying to mess with these, because, like, if I... The only way they actually look correct with no Z clipping, I'm looking at it. But the only way this works without Z clipping is if I added the default one last.
Church, I wait for you to arrive. To my surprise, I can never find
Let's grab all these. Yeah, because we're using fabric and then multiple different things. Then grab all these. Uh, Roblox 2022 wood texture. Let me. I gotta figure out, find the actual texture for this. Let's check this one. Add a texture to it. Wood. I am like kind of locked in on building. Well then, let's just make that fabric, yes, and then all this fabric paste into. And now we have the good mixture for the stairs. So now it's wood and the fabric. My dogs, I think they saw a squirrel. Why did I make all this?
You wiped that smile right off my face. I couldn't even fake it if I tried. Just like the good old days. I couldn't even fake it if I tried.
Yeah, this is looking a lot better now. I've always really built stuff in studio. And then is that nope, I gotta move that one over. Why did I block this off? I'm literally putting the stairs right back here. One, two, three. Three. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's the correct lineup. Yeah, these stairs are literally so optimal. And this is how you do basements and stuff. I don't commission builds, or I've never really have. I just build in the studio because I like building in the studio. Oh yeah. Yep, I think this is looking pretty good. Like, what for exactly? Because I'm not the best at building. This is like spare hobby stuff. Save that for now in 4.7. Let's look that the TV actually produces light. That was like a really nice thing I added. I think I gotta add. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna force R6, and then I want to go to game settings and slow down walk speed. Yeah, walk speed being slower makes this a lot better. I'm thinking, yeah, it's been almost 3 hours. I'll probably end this here, and then when some of my friends are gonna get on, I have this is one guy I know. He loves, well, not really loves. He's just really good at doing lighting. I'll probably ask him to help me tinker with the game's lighting, because this is still basically just the default lighting. So I'll ask him for some pointers and some help, since he's been working on a day-night cycle anyways. And then yeah, this is where I'm gonna end this. I'll see you guys around. And Fire Torch, I have like DM me about this because I don't know if I'd be able to build it. So like, yeah, just like send me a DM about this. This is where I end though.